home begins with selecting the right materials. Choosing the proper paint, wall cladding, flooring, countertops, and more can truly make or break your home remodel.
Hi, my name is Yıldız Lane. I am the owner of YGL Interiors. So if you want to elevate your home, my suggestion would be spend your money where that's going to stand out. Meaning all those counter spaces and cabinets, because they will serve you for many years and you will definitely increase the property value.
We look at ways to make a stylish statement with fine finishes on today's SoFlo home project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we're going beyond a coat of paint as we tour a beautiful property that has been completely updated and transformed with a selection of fine design choices and finishes. This 3,600 square foot home has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a powder room. It has been transformed with a new design layout and stylish solutions. Yıldız, welcome to SoFlo Home Project. It's great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I'm excited to share your project with our viewers today. We always love showing those great before and after renovation projects. So before we jump into the tour, I thought it would be great to share a little bit of backstory. Here we are in sort of the great realm. Kind of what it looked like before in this space and until it became this beautiful product.
This was a very outdated home and it didn't serve well for my clients. And this was a very closed-off floor plan. There was a sunken living room, so we just wanted to fresh it and we made it beautiful and also very functional. That was very important.
Yes, and I love the light and bright feel of the space.
I just wanted to create a space that has a coastal feeling, but also a little bit transitional. So while we're selecting finishes and accessories, we just wanted to make sure that it's not really truly coastal design.
Right. Yeah, and that's a great, I think that kind of hybrid, right? You'll accent, and you might have like a accessory coral, right?
Yes.
Little things, but the feel, when you said transitional, I love the antique mirror that you added back there.
Thank you, thank you. I just want to have a little glam also.
Nice touches everywhere.
Yes, yes.
And that's really what it's all about, right? So the wall unit is very grand, but it's broken up with a lot of great areas for display and of course this fireplace.
Yes. Well, this was an empty, very long wall and 22 feet. So I wanted to fill this wall. I wanted to design a wall unit that it's there, but it's not there. It's
right.
not, and we don't really have tall ceilings, so I didn't want to go any dark colors, and I don't want to make this wall unit prominent. As far as the water vapor fireplace, this is amazing.
Not something you see every day.
You don't see it that often because it requires water line, and it's a challenge in some projects. It doesn't give heat, and you can just run your fingers through, and it looks great.
It brings that coziness, right? But still a little coastal, modern cozy.
Right. Right.
Looking at the floors as well, when you changed out the flooring, the directive to kind of just go real light and soft with the tonality.
Yes, I wanted to select a flooring that's soft on the feet.
Yes.
So there's going to be a lot of traffic, there's pools, so I didn't want anything slippery, anything like stone finishes or not. So we just wanted to make sure that it's durable, functional, kid and pet friendly.
The luxury vinyl plank, I think, is one of those floors that, you know, if you're not doing a tile, this is a great alternative, and it just really looks like real wood.
Absolutely.
So speaking of beautiful things, the chandelier is stunning.
Isn't it?
I absolutely love it.
It's a custom-made chandelier. We want to add a little bit glam. So I wanted to have a very nice dark dining room just to balance it and just bring some color. And the chandelier fit absolutely perfectly.
I love that you also have a lot of like the little mixed metals, and that I think adds that layer of like elevated design.
I am a designer that doesn't afraid of mixing metals. I know like 20 years ago, we were like, oh, everything has to be, you know,
all what?
Yes, all gold or all, you know, brass or whatnot. So it really doesn't matter.
I think the key here too is that like you repeated it throughout. And I think to our viewers, that's always a great way. This is a great example of seeing like you have like hardware and accessories that repeat, the mirror, the light fixture, this detail in the table. It all like connects really nicely. Well, this is a beautiful space, but just to this side, we've got one grand kitchen and we are gonna check that out when we come back. Coming up, designing a floor plan that brings the family together on SoFlo Home Project.
SoFlo Home Project is sponsored in part by Eldorado Furniture. Looking to refresh your home? Visit us online at eldoradofurniture.com or a showroom near you.
I'm Jennifer,
I'm John with USA Windows and Doors.
and today we're here doing an installation on a whole home, and we're going to talk about the importance of installation.
Unlike other companies, when we remove the old windows and doors, we also remove all the old wood. With the time, the rent can come inside and it can get rotten wood. It can also have water damage, mold, and even termites sometimes.
And we are also prepping. We got to make sure that all this debris from concrete that you see here, that is all going to be removed. We're going to pour fresh new concrete under this window sill right here, and then we will mount our new window into that fresh concrete.
And all of this will be done at no additional cost.
This is standard procedure of when we do all of our installations. The reason the installation is key when you're getting new impact windows, you can have a great impact window. If it's not installed correctly, it's going to defeat its purpose. You're going to have water coming in, just like if it's an old window. You're going to have even air seeping in or escaping from inside your house. So you're going to have a high electricity bill with new windows, and you're wondering why. So installation is key.
Another important part during installation, we also cover your furniture. We cover everything from dust.
When we're doing installation, we will make sure that nothing in your home gets compromised during this process. As it is construction, we were going to try to make it as smooth as possible for you, the homeowner.
So if you're ready to upgrade your windows and doors, call USA Windows and Doors.
Or visit us at our website at usawindowsanddoors.com.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautifully remodeled home with interior designer Yildiz Lane of YGL Interiors. So before the break, we had talked about the other side of the great room, the beautiful dining space, the living room. But right on this side of the room is, of course, this grand kitchen. The kitchen and breakfast nook are now part of a large great room. Going with an open floor plan gives this space a better flow and function. There was a lot of space planning and work that got you to this point. Did you remove quite a few walls?
There was only one wall that I removed, but it was very challenging. This was an alley kitchen, very narrow, very dark, and we wanted to obviously make it an open floor plan, so we had to run an I-beam through, but it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, end result is great.
So my client has children, and she wanted to have them hang out in the main family room and kitchen area more than most teenagers do in their rooms. So we wanted to make sure that this area was very comfortable for them so they can do their homework and they can be part of the action. So that's why large countertop was a must.
And this is quite a countertop.
Oh, yes.
So let's talk about the island. I love the thicker countertop, the book match. I mean, this is so nice.
Well, this is 146 inches long. We wanted to make sure there's enough space for everybody, and it's almost 5 feet wide.
I could imagine this is great for entertaining. I mean, there's so much surface area. And then over here on this side, I mean, it really, again, nice clean look. We talked about the transitional sort of design.
We wanted to have a very fresh, and white cabinets, it's timeless.
Yes.
It's never gonna go out of style. But also I wanted to bring some color. We have a dining room in a little bit black. We have a little bit black finishes and accessories in the wall unit. So I wanted to have a countertop that
veining.
has a little bit, you know, the darker grays, charcoal, and black veining. So that's why I selected this. And we did 3-inch miter edge. Since it's a very light color, I didn't mind having it.
It gives a little more oomph.
Yes, it does.
The slab is awesome. And I also like there's a little hint of gold, just like in here,
It
that
does.
ties it all together.
It does.
So it's all about those connections of color and textures and finishes. Now, we've talked about beautiful countertops here, but there is an equally stunning countertop in the powder room that lights up.
Oh, the powder room, I know, it's so amazing and stunning. So we use backlit quartz and very simple cabinet underneath. So bronze mirror, so that was really important. I didn't want to have a clear mirror. I just want to make it a little dark and moody, but it's not. Because, you know, the countertop lights up so much.
Right, that's sort of the
And
focus.
it was a little bit challenging to keep it a little bit more, you know, moody, but I think it looks great.
I do too. Coming up next, ways to make a stylish statement in your primary suite on SoFlo Home Project. So often when we think of generators powering up a home, we think of loud and noisy. Well, what if I were to tell you there is another option that's quiet and portable? We're here today with Jeanette Holton from EcoFlow to share a little bit more about that. Jeanette, welcome.
Thank you so much. One of the worst things that could possibly happen during extreme weather is power outages. And then you come out with a traditional generator that's so loud and annoying. And then you get complaints from neighbors, and you know, there's all different types of challenges there. Luckily, EcoFlow has Delta Pro 3, which is super quiet.
Wow.
So you can literally use it indoors. It's not toxic, eco-friendly, total mobility with it. You can put it in your bedroom if you'd like, or anywhere you need it for your family.
When you think about generators, you think maintenance, and sometimes they might not work when you need them to if you haven't properly maintained it. With the EcoFlow Pro, does it require any maintenance, or is it just plug and go?
Not at all. It is plug and go. It's literally, you take it out of the box and you're ready to go. There's an app that goes with it. And so you're always able to keep tabs on your energy usage from anywhere.
So this could power up a whole house. I mean, you have ability to kind of hook many things into it.
Everything can be powered through the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. Anything from your electronic boiler to your refrigerator to even a dryer, which is a very power-hungry appliance. And of course, your daily essential devices, your computer, your Wi-Fi, you know, everything.
All the things that we need for day-to-day life and day-to-day living. Yes.
And now that we are in hurricane season, actually, and it's such an active summer for hurricanes and, you know, severe weather, we are offering a lot of discounts. Some of our products actually do participate in the Florida tax holiday.
Nice. So it sounds like there's a lot of great incentives and, of course, a lot of great reasons to get one of these for your home.
Yes.
So, Jeanette, I want to thank you. This has been great.
Thank you so much for having me.
You've probably seen the Good Greek trucks on the road, and they are more than just the best looking trucks on the road. Good Greek has the largest fleet of any moving company, and these trucks are new when we first buy them and fully equipped with the latest technology. Having the largest fleet in the state, customers never have to experience the common excuse in the industry of our truck broke down or we're running late. We always have backup trucks, we have backup crews, we can always cover our jobs, and we're doing over 100 jobs a day at times. All of our trucks are brand new when we purchase them, and they come fully equipped with the latest in technology, including cameras, backup systems, and now we're going to also have driver assist in the latest trucks, which keeps the truck in lane and helps braking as it approaches another vehicle or object. So customers can be assured that their belongings are going to get there safely because we've done our due diligence in the hiring process with who we put behind the wheel, but we also give that driver all the advantages of the best equipment possible. We have a large enough fleet that we can actually specialize in not just residential moving, but also in commercial moving. We move a lot of businesses, quite often after hours, and quite often across country. Goodgreet can help you whether it's a small move or a large move, local, long distance, residential or commercial, and we've got all the equipment that's necessary to handle any type of move, but just as important, perhaps more important, we've got the right people, properly trained, skilled, and professional.
Good Greek moving and storage, your superhero movers.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautiful home here in Highland Beach with Yildiz Lane of YGL Interiors. So we have seen the downstairs, a beautiful great room, amazing kitchen, powder room, but sometimes it's all about that primary suite being a sanctuary. On the second level of this home, we find the main suite. Stylish design solutions were used to give this space a fresh new look.
We want to make sure that when you close that bedroom door, this is just private suite and you can just relax and you can read, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
So while we're selecting all those finishes, we want to make sure that it served that.
Absolutely. Now, you've done a lot of renovation in this project. It wasn't just about the furnishings. So this room before had undergone some changes as well to some exterior walls and whatnot.
It did. So we had a window in this wall behind me, a headboard wall. It was a really odd shape and we couldn't treat it, and I don't like the close of any openings, but I thought closing that window was the right decision.
That's a hard decision to close up, but sometimes, like in this case, it's for the benefit. And you had mentioned it was hard to treat. Windows that are very odd in shape are harder to treat in a bedroom. Making sure you can cover a window for proper light coverage and privacy is key.
Absolutely. I mean, we had a couple different odd-shaped windows here, not just this one. So we completely scored them off. Make sure that we can treat them as you mentioned.
Now let's talk about finishes. We mentioned that. I love that you brought in like the brushed gold on the bedding, on the bed here, as well as the dresser, nightstands, and lamps.
We want to add a little bit more glam than downstairs here, since this was a little bit more, private area.
So the high ceilings really are great in this space. It feels so extra spacious when you have that height.
Especially in this bedroom, we don't have high ceilings in other area in this house, so I wanted to take advantage of it. So I selected this 4-post bed to give a little bit romance.
Yes, and I love that it gives some height because the ceiling is so high, so the 4-poster bed just brings your eye up. And another thing I wanted to point out is the mirrored doors for the closets. I love the way as I'm looking here, it's reflecting all of the beautiful views outside and a lot of light. So while you closed one window, you created others.
Absolutely. I think it really brought the light in, as you said.
Definitely. And I love that there's a lot of textures in here. While this is a very soothing and neutral palette, you've added so much interest with the throw, the beaded pillows, over here the textured rugs. So I feel like when there's not color, texture brings in that interest.
Brings definitely interest, yes.
So the bedroom is just a great serene retreat, but right across we have an equally serene space, and that is the primary bath. And we are going to take a peek when we come back. Next, ways to design around existing structural elements on SoFlo Home Project. welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we're in the last stop of our tour here with interior designer Yildiz Lane of YGL Interiors. So Yildiz, this bathroom was, what was it like before?
It was not just a bathroom, also there was a walk-in closet attached to this bathroom. So you actually went to the closet through the bathroom. I had to completely rework the floor plan. It was very challenging. The reason is this skylight. I have love and hate relationship with this skylight because it provides great natural light, but also the location of it is so
It's
odd.
limiting if you need
It
to.
was really limiting my options. I wanted to create a large shower, private commode, double vanity, makeup vanity, tub. So I had to check out all those, a lot of things, but this guy over there, it was giving me a lot of problems and challenges. So I think I had like 10 different floor plans for this space to make it work.
So on this side of the room, was there a big renovation when it came to any exterior walls?
Yes, absolutely. Again, there was a very small window here and there was a shower in the corner.
Yes.
So I completely changed the window size. And I want to put a tub in front of a window. That was the look that we want to achieve. As far as the finishes, we want to create a timeless luxury look. So we selected marble.
Well, it's very beautiful. And I feel like we talk about those classic looks of just going really neutral, adding the accents of the chrome with the hardware and the mirrored doors.
Yes, again, we had the same theme in the primary bedroom and the closet doors. I want a lot of reflection, a lot of light. So that was a way to bring that.
And I love the way you play to the high ceilings. Mirrors are quite high, brings the eye up, and of course, more reflectivity in the space.
Absolutely.
So this has been really great. I really enjoyed touring and seeing how the renovation kind of created this stunning end product and talking about all the luxe finishes used throughout the home.
Thank you so much for having me.
I want to thank you. It's been a great day. And keeping you inspired with all things home design, take a look at what we have for you next week. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, how much color is too much? We show you how to find the balance and elevate the look of your home by applying the design rules of color to your decor. So I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this week, and we hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.